Hello everyone. My name is Bonnie Tabor. I'm the lucky principal of Waikiki School, and I've been the lucky principal at Waikiki for the past 15 years. 10 of those 15 years we have been involved in this wonderful partnership with the Uehiro Foundation, which has supported travel for 2 of our teachers to go to Japan and for teachers from Japan to come visit us. This partnership, I believe, sets a standard for what is possible when people work together to bring about an innovative practice. It sets a standard for what international collaboration can be. And now I'm going to answer some questions that were given to me that people felt might be of interest to you.
Why did you decide to implement P4C at Waikiki School?
The vision of Waikiki School is to create graduates who are thoughtful, deep thinkers, dedicated to making the world a more peaceful place. P4C provides a forum for bringing this vision to life. It was first introduced by a teacher who had taken Dr. Jackson's class at the University of Hawaii and was part of our staff. It was a natural fit for student-centered, critical thinking, and just a great vehicle to practice the habits of mind which were already in place at the school. These habits of mind consisted of such behaviors as questioning, problem posing, listening with empathy, etc. Through P4C, students are empowered as learners and as thinkers. They learn to respect each other's ideas and to value the collaborative process as a peaceful means to decision-making. These ideals precisely mirror those of Waikiki School's visions for our graduates. Implementing P4C was a perfect fit.
When you started P4C, what was the reaction of the teachers and students?
At first, teachers questioned if there was enough time in the school day to fit in P4C. They worried that they might be wasting student learning time and taking it away from more important subjects such as math or reading. They questioned if they had the expertise to do P4C right. They questioned the value of giving up their role as lecturers and letting students drive the discussions. But once they began practicing P4C, these initial doubts turned to excitement as they realized how valuable the practice was to establishing a community culture centered on deep thinking and collaboration. The initial reaction of the students was quite different, however, and overwhelmingly positive right from the start. They loved it. They loved choosing their topics and sharing their thinking. They loved the empowerment they felt from selecting who would talk next. They loved hearing what their classmates thought on such self-selected topics as, is the tooth fairy real? Or is it ever okay to tell a lie? They were enthusiastic about P4C as soon as they tried it.
After 10 years of using P4C, what have been the results, achievements?
Well, our test scores have shown tremendous growth over the years since we've been using P4C. We have consistently had the highest or second highest test scores in the entire state of Hawaii in reading, math, and science. We've been recognized as a National Blue Ribbon School by the President of the United States 2 times so far in our history. We have been awarded an A+ Most Desirable ranking by Honolulu Magazine for the last 5 years in a row. We've had 2 teachers selected to serve as Hawaii's Best Teachers of the Year.
At Waikiki School, in order to have P4C implemented throughout the whole school, what did you do in terms of effort, innovation, methods, etc.? What has your relationship been with the University of Hawaii Uehiro Academy?
Several interventions have made all the difference. Number 1, the relationship with the University of Hawaii's Uehiro Academy has been a key factor in developing P4C into a school-wide practice. Collaboration with the University of Hawaii's Uehiro Academy and Dr. J provided our teachers with in-class support either from another teacher, another graduate student, or one of the Uehiro professors. With this support, over time, our teachers gained confidence in their practice of P4C in the classrooms. After-school university classes led by Dr. J or other Uehiro Academy professors were arranged to provide professional development for our teachers as well. These P4C classes were instrumental in moving Waikiki School towards school-wide implementation. Classes were taught by Dr. J in a P4C format, and teachers bonded through the sharing of their successes and failures as they worked to implement the P4C model. The intentional use of P4C at faculty meetings was also a tool for teachers to help them discuss and make decisions, but it provided first-hand experience in P4C for our teachers, and it helped be a critical intervention that helped P4C become school-wide practice. Practicing P4C from the participant perspective greatly strengthened teacher confidence in facilitating P4C discussions in their own classrooms. Number 4, the genuine excitement of the teachers who were early adopters of P4C provided another powerful incentive for school-wide implementation. As more and more teachers joined in the effort, each added to the excitement that spurred its continued spread and expanse. Of course, the students' engagement and enthusiasm for P4C was perhaps the biggest motivator of all.
What have your challenges, struggles been thus far?
Well, often educators are trained to think they need to have one correct answer to a question. One difficulty with P4C is making the shift from the paradigm of one right answer to valuing the collaborative exploration of thinking together as a community of learners who may come up with many different right answers. Additionally, in P4C, the traditional model of teacher as sage on the stage or lecturer is replaced with that of facilitator. This paradigm shift presents a challenge for many traditionally trained teachers new to the P4C model.
What has your relationship been with the Uehiro Foundation?
The Uehiro Foundation has supported trips to Japan over the past 10 years. These trips have strongly supported the evolution of our P4C practices and more. Visiting colleagues in Japan, having them visit us in Hawaii has developed a partnership that has become a true exchange. We each learn as much as we share. We have developed a working model of a most meaningful international partnership, a model that sets a standard for the possibilities inherent in international collaboration, a model that works to the advantage of all the children we teach in each of our countries. And at Waikiki School, we have 1/3 of our students coming from Japan or of Japanese ancestry. The Uehiro Foundation partnership is one of collaboration and cross-cultural exchange. It has served to expand both teacher and student sensitivity to and respect for diversity. This is key to creating the understanding and acceptance needed for a more empathic and peaceful world. Through this partnership, we're moving toward making this dream our reality.
Please give a message of encouragement for the teachers of P4C in Miyagi Prefecture.
With each passing year, over the past 10 years, travelers from Waikiki School return more and more amazed at the growth they see in P4C's expansion in Japan. They are amazed by Miyagi Prefecture's innovation and progress. Teachers remark about the spirit they see in Sendai, the spirit they see in the teachers they visit, the spirit that translates to dedication, determination, to always do one's best, no matter how hard you have to work. This is the growth mindset that we struggle to achieve in the U.S., one that our teachers see as a remarkable given in the teachers they visit in Japan. Waikiki teachers talk of being inspired by the exciting changes they see and are impressed with how far Miyagi, and Sendai in particular, has been able to go in so little time. They wish that Hawaii were able to expand the practice of p4c in similar ways. Waikiki School, without a doubt, is honored to have such strong partners, and we look forward to serving both as visitors to Japan and hosts to visitors from Japan in the many years to come. Unfortunately, I was not able to join the travelers this year to Japan, and I feel that instead of being able to come in person, what I wanted to do was share some of Waikiki School with you. So we've created a video on p4c in Waikiki, which we'd like to share with you next. Please enjoy.
Before I started p4c, I would get all mad at my friends and try to punch them and stuff. When I'm mad and I come back to class, I just want to scream. And in p4c, I can turn that screaming into words.
We've had 2 Teachers of the Year. We've gotten Blue Ribbon Awards twice. The first to be certified as a Mindful Learning Center school. There's a big surge of people who want to come and put their children into our school because they believe in the kinds of things we're doing here. Through this program, Philosophy for Children program, we were able to achieve the goal of helping our kids become better thinkers.
When I think of p4c, I think about creating a particular kind of place where people genuinely listen to each other and listen to each other with care.
p4c gives students a chance to ask their own questions. They get to choose the subject of their discussion.
During the discussion, the person that speaks has a ball of some sort.
This is the community ball.
The community ball goes from one person to another, and the choice of who it goes to is once again chosen by the students. So the idea of we're thinking interdependently, and we're going to come up with ideas that we wouldn't be able to come up with on our own.
Do you like p4c and why?
I like p4c because you get to talk about interesting topics. Laptop. Dylan. You get to really think and exercise your brain. Kiori. It stretches out your mind. Isabella. I don't like p4c. I love p4c.
Thank you, boys and girls. It's fun doing p4c. As always, and look at all the Good Thinkers tools. And thank you to Heidi and Lamb. They're the ones who put all these down.
I end up letting them drive the curriculum in a lot of ways. I mean, I still have to cover certain things, but I know that they're going to tell me what they need because they're able to communicate what they need because they're used to speaking up and asking questions. And through these questions, I'm able to figure out what specifics I need to teach.
By the time they get to 4th or 5th grade, they can use the same inquiry circle to discuss really important concerns to them.
For my daughter, that was really eye-opening to her, to hear her peers, and that no idea was better than the other.
It's helped me actually to make friends, number one. The whole school is friends. p4c helps you be more comfortable with other people. But in p4c, you can have multiple answers to a question. We get together and have a fun time. It just lets me express myself. It's kind of like you're having recess, but you're learning. p4c kind of makes me eager to learn. I think p4c helped me make my friends. I have more empathy. I can put myself in other situations. p4c has helped me with my anger. It helps you keep your patience and not getting frustrated.
We're born with a sense of wonder. We're overflowing with wonder. And being around very young children, they bubble over with questioning, and they're asking deep, powerful questions. When I think about p4c, it's about keeping that sense of wonder alive.